I'm Ryu Sasaki, an ordinary college sophomore. However, my family isn't ordinary. Oh, hey, Shizuku.
Stop calling me by my name.
That's all she said before she quickly left for school. She is Shizuku Sasaki. She is a cute girl who is apparently popular at school. Due to our parents marrying each other, she became my sister since last year. But it has been rather awkward living together. Now that we're family, I want to be on good terms with her, but it appears that she doesn't think so. Right then, my stepmom coming rush into the living room.
Oh, good morning. Today I'll be coming home late, so you two eat dinner together, alright?
Okay, leave it up to me. I grew up without a mother, so I'm good at cooking. She seemed to be relieved when I said so, and she left the house in a hurry. I'm still not used to living with my family, but it definitely is more fun living with more people. I was feeling my heart warm while I ate breakfast alone. What are such days? My studies at the lab was so interesting. I'm a little late. I have to make a dinner for Shizuku. I was looking at the sunset while walking through the neighborhood when I heard a young woman laughing out loud. She must be going to the same school as Shizuku. It doesn't seem like they're good friends. Two girls were standing in front of Shizuku. Shizuku looked upset.
So, you got a fading score in the last test? How can you be so dumb even though your mom is a professor at uni? Is she really a mother?
Hey, what did you just say?
Ew.
She was saying really horrible things. I interrupted her without even thinking.
Who is this nerd? Is he a boyfriend? That's actually a perfect match for you, Shizuku. No, he isn't. Stop trying to hide it. Anyways, we have to go to cram school to study for our university entrance exam. See you.
They were laughing at Shizuku while walking away. Shizuku was clenching her fist. She looked like she was holding in her emotions. Shizuku?
I want to go to the same college as you do. I mean, I'm going to.
I thought you were going to start working after high school.
That used to be my plan, but I can't allow them to mock me like that. I have to prove that I'm my mom's child.
Is that so? Well, I think she'll be happy to hear that you want to continue your studies.
Do you think I can make it in time?
It depends on you, Shizuku. You won't have any time to spend with your friends anymore.
I know.
If that's the case, let's talk to Dad about cram school when we get home.
Please teach me, Ryu.
Huh?
Even if I start going to cram school, everyone will be on a different level. I want to start from the basics. Would you not want to help me?
Of course, I'm going to help you. Let's get this done together.
Yes!
That was the first time I saw Shizuku smile. She was so cute. I made up my mind to do anything I could for her. Since then, I used all my free time for Shizuku. I gave her problems to solve. I taught her how to study every day. Shizuku stopped hanging out with her friends, and she never complained studying until late at night. Shizuku, here's supper for you. You need nutrition to keep your brain working.
Thank you as usual.
No problem. Do you have any way you can't understand?
Not at the moment.
Shizuku was sipping on her coffee while looking at me with a confused expression on her face.
I know that I'm the one who asked you for this, but why are you doing all of this for me? I know that you're also busy with all the homework and research for college.
Yes, I am. But no brother in the world doesn't help out his sister who is putting in the work.
Oh!
Shizuku's face turned red. She looked down embarrassingly and quickly said,
Whatever happens, I'm going to pass the entrance exam and shut them up for once. I'm also going to stop them making fun of you.
Yes! I felt that was the first time she acknowledged me as her brother. I couldn't help but put a smile on my face. A few days went by. As the exam got closer, Shizuku appeared to be getting more tired. She was about to lose her balance while walking down the corridor. I called out, Shizuku, you should call it a day. You aren't looking great.
Sure, but I don't want to feel like a loser. Oh.
Shizuku! Shizuku fell over. I tried to stop her from falling, but I didn't have enough muscle to do that. Therefore, she fell on top of me. Ouch! Are you fine, Shizuku? Huh, is this? Her miniskirt was disheveled, and there was a pair of nicely shaped assets right in front of my eyes. Oh, what am I looking at? She's my sister! Shizuku, are you able to get up? I kept my composure and asked her if she was alright.
Yes, sorry. I got dizzy.
You must be really tired. You need some rest. Resting is also very important.
You're right. I'll do so.
I didn't look at her face when I walked away. Behind me, she was blushing a little bit. While things like that were happening, Shizuku continued to get better scores. She made it into the top 5 of her grade. And finally, today is a big day. After finishing what I had to do at the lab, I went over the venue where the results were being announced. Right when I got there, Shizuku found me and ran over to me.
Dude,
Shizuku, how was it?
I got in! I passed the exam!
Wow, well done!
It's all thanks to you, dude!
Whoa! Shizuku gave me a hug and held me tight. When Shizuku let me go, I realized that the 2 girls from before were staring at us.
How could you have passed? Even though I failed, you must have cheated! No, I didn't. All I needed was one good tutor. What? Do you mean that nerd standing beside you? Stop calling him a nerd!
Right when Shizuku was about to say something, I felt somebody put their arm around my shoulders. It was my friend, Tanaka. What's up, Ryu? Is that your girlfriend beside you? You're a lucky man. No, she's just a cute little sister of mine. Huh, did she pass the exam? Wow, that's what you get for the sister of the valedictorian.
What? Valedictorian? This nerd right here?
He might not have flashy looks, but this guy is super smart. His thesis has gained a lot of attention in the academic world, even got offer from the MIT to invite him as a principal investigator in his field.
No way, which means this guy is also... Exactly. The guy you were making fun of is also a student here. Thanks to him providing me with tips, I was able to get in too. Don't you agree that he's the best brother ever? No way.
Shizuku, the classmate, was speechless. Shizuku left her standing there. She pulled my arm and started walking.
Hey, why don't you show me around all the facilities?
Oh, alright. Do you want to check my lab out? Oh, I'll come along too. Can you introduce me to your sister? I don't know if I want to introduce any guy friends to her. Shizuku was laughing at me, hesitating. I smiled at her and said, Shizuku, enjoy your student life.
Yes!
Shizuku never looked as happy as she did like that. A few months have passed, and now we are both students at the same university. Shizuku, over here! As usual, we were about to go and eat lunch together, while some girls from my lab were looking upset.
You're eating lunch with Shizuku-chan again? Why don't you join us for once in a while?
You see, she still isn't used to college. I have to take care of her.
I know. By the way, I like how you're so kind to people.
Huh? Like?
So that's the type of girl you like, huh?
Since when we're standing there?
By the way, you're way more popular than I thought you were. I always hear girls talking about you when I'm with you. You must be enjoying your campus life. Being so popular, aren't you?
Huh. Why are you angry?
You never know, but at least you're my brother.
Yep, indeed. Since then, Shizuku began to spend even more time with me. We were always together. And she began to smile more often than she used to be. And that made me happy too.
I'm Tsukasa Nita, a 25-year-old office worker. My hobby is saving money and trash spending. I live in an old rundown apartment to keep my rent down. But it's a great place to live. It's close to the office and the layout is spacious, full of good things. The only problem is the walls are a little thin, and the neighbors can hear everything I do. One day, when I returned home, I found a piece of paper in the mailbox. What's this? What? Notice of demolition due to hazing? My sweet home that I finally managed to find. And yet, the notice told me that I was possibly evicted from there. I wonder what I'm going to do now. It's not every day you find a cheap property like that.
What's wrong, Tsukasa-kun?
Whoa.
Whoa.
While I was thinking in the break room at work, my workmate Aki Oshira approached me. I let out a loud voice, startling her. Oh, it's just you, Aki.
Hey, how rude.
She puffs out her cute little cheeks and insisted she's hungry. Aki is a beautiful girl and idol in our department. Frankly speaking, I'm not a good enough match for her. But ever since I joined the company, I've been secretly longing for her.
So, what's troubling you?
Oh, actually the apartment I'm living in is going to be demolished. I was thinking of where to live from now on.
I see. Tsukasa-kun, you are a cheapskate. So you want a place where the rent is cheap, right?
Who's a cheapskate?
You have no self-realization?
Aki claps her hands in front of her chest.
Oh, by the way, the apartment I live in, the room next to mine recently became available.
Really? How much is your room rent?
40,000 yen, including common expenses.
For 40,000? Why is it cheap? Wasn't it close to the station?
It's 5 minutes to the nearest station. It's just, well, a little bit wacky.
What's the reason? Aki deliberately changed her tone of voice to in an attempt to scare me.
It's out there, apparently.
Gasps. What?
Ghosts. A grandma who passed away there long ago. That's why the rent is so cheap.
Oh, so it's stigmatized property.
Well, it's just a rumor. I didn't know about that when I moved in. I wouldn't recommend it for that reason. So, what are you gonna do?
What am I going to do? Of course, I'm going to live there. 40,000 renita still.
That's so like you, Tsukasa-kun.
Thus, I decided to move into the new apartment.
Tsukasa-kun, where should I put this luggage?
Oh, put it away in the closet.
The closet it goes. Okay.
Speaking of which, Aki is helping me out naturally. But why?
I'm tired. That should do it for cleaning up, huh?
Yes, thanks for helping me out.
What? We're neighbors now, so don't worry about it. I'm sweating a lot, by the way. I'm going to take a shower.
Oh, okay. She left, leaving me slightly startled. Aki went back to her room around the evening. But before I knew it... You know, Aki-san, why are you naturally in my room these days?
Can't I stay? Hey, Tsukasa-kun, where's the next of this manga?
Oh, that's this one.
Oh, thanks.
No, that's not what I meant.
Tsukasa-kun, you'll go bald if you sweat the details, okay?
I'm not bald. After a couple of days, after I moved in, for some reason she was always in my room. Moreover, maybe because she has family-oriented personality, she's taking care of me.
Tsukasa-kun, dinner is ready, so get your plate ready.
Oh, okay.
Hey, is it good? I'm good at meat and potatoes.
Yes, delicious.
Yay!
That's one thing that happened. And other times.
Tsukasa-kun, I've already boiled the bath. Can I go in first?
No. I mean, hey, stop taking off your clothes.
But this room doesn't have a changing room. I can't take a bath if I don't take off my clothes, right?
Before that, why don't you take a bath in your room?
No fun.
That also happened. Hey, Aki, why don't you go back to your room? Is there a reason?
Well, sometimes there is and sometimes there isn't.
Which is it in the end?
Who knows?
Maybe it's because she likes me and wants to be with me? No, that possibly can't be for Aki. If you don't have a good reason, just go back to your room. It's late.
Well, there's no need to be in such a hurry. Come on, Tsukasa-kun. Since we're here, let's have a drink. Let's drink today.
Oh. Aki smiles and offers one drink after another. I had fallen for her. I couldn't turn her down. When I came to, I had lost consciousness. Next morning, my head hurts. I woke up on the floor for some reason. To top it off, Aki is lying unprotected on my bed. You're exposing your sleeping in a man's room. Wait a minute. Did something happen with Aki last night? I desperately tried to remember, but hangover prevented me from doing so. My outfit is the same as yesterday, and there is no disturbance in Aki's clothes. I was both relieved and disappointed. It was a complicated feeling.
Good morning, Tsukasa-kun.
You're quite something, occupying someone else's bed.
What? Tsukasa-kun's... Oh!
She was looking around with dazed eyes, but suddenly turns all red and starts panic.
I'm going back to my room to get ready for work. I'll see you later.
Oh, okay. Then just like here, she ran away. What is up with her? Lunch break, I was very concerned about what happened this morning. So I decided to question Aki. There's something strange about you, lady. This morning too.
Oh...
If you have something to say, just say it. You know, we're workmates, right? I was ashamed that all I could say was that we're workmates.
Okay, but you won't laugh?
I promise.
Okay. Actually, I didn't care about ghost rumors before, but when I thought Tsukasa-kun was in the next room, I suddenly got scared.
That kinda hurts.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I feel safe when Tsukasa-kun's around. So, on the contrary, I became afraid of being alone.
Then why didn't you just say so from the beginning?
Well, I was so embarrassed to be afraid of ghosts at this age.
What?
Ah, you laughed.
No, because...
Gosh, so I can keep visiting Tsukasa-kun's room, right?
Well, that's a happy proposal. But we're just workmates. So, you shouldn't do the kind of thing when we're not even dating. You would be troubled if strange rumors starts to go around that we were dating, right?
I see.
Aki smiles sadly.
You may be right. Then I need to figure out a new place to move.
After returning home, lying in bed in my room, I couldn't help but be concerned of Aki's expression during the day. Maybe that's why I even felt like I could still smell Aki's scent of the blanket. I didn't notice because Aki was here the whole time, but it is kind of creepy to be alone in this room. Is it because it's too big? Yeah! Then I heard a noise from the next room. No, this is a scream. Aki! I jumped up from the bed and ran to Aki's room. The door was unlocked, so I jumped straight into the room. Then...
What? Tsukasa, why?
What? For some reason, Aki is in the room wearing only a bath towel. Her face was pale and the eyes wide open. I'm sorry. Bursting in suddenly, I heard her scream.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. The bath seemed to be broken and the water was cold, so I... Oops.
Phew. That's it? Suddenly demoralized. I thought for sure it was a real ghost. Well, can be helped. Then use the bath in my room.
But...
Come on, let's go. You'll catch a cold if you keep dressing like that.
But, Tsukasa-kun, you said not to do those kind of things with people who I am not dating.
Aki puffed out her cheek. I just loved that expression. I guess I must like Aki so much that I lose my mind when she's in danger. I'll just have to be honest now. To my feelings. You know, Aki, if this is the right time to say this, but...
What?
I like you. So, I want you to go out with me.
Tsukasa-kun.
If it is between lovers, there is nothing wrong with borrowing a bus, right?
Yeah, right. Well then, let's go.
Oh hey, get dressed first.
Don't worry, we're right next door.
That's not a point. This is how we started dating. Now we live together in my room, using Aki's room as storage.
Hey, Tsukasa-kun. If a ghost appears, protect me, okay?
No problem. Leave it to me. Well, even though I said, with such a lively atmosphere, Even if there really was a ghost, it would surely run away. But I'll keep the secret from Aki for now. Because Aki is irresistibly cute when she's scared of ghosts.